I love that story. Can you share that story?
Yeah, well, looking back, for me, I started elementary school, kindergarten, only speaking Spanish. And granted, when you're young like that, picking up another language, in this case English, it's a lot easier than when we're an adult. And by the time second half of kindergarten, I understood some English and could speak, start speaking English as well. I became my parents' translator, and wherever it is that they went, they took me along to translate. And and that, and then the other thing too is that at home, my dad was very strict with me and my younger brother in that he only wanted us to speak Spanish at home. My dad had this thing that if he saw a Latino or someone that he felt looked Mexican, he would say, and they didn't speak Spanish. Oh my gosh, that would just piss off my dad because he was like, oh my gosh, he has the nopal, he has the cactus on his forehead. Why can't he speak Spanish?
Right? I have a Nepal. I do. It comes out here and there,
Yeah.
but it's not fluent. And I will fall on the sword about that and say that I am not fluent in Spanish. And there is a little bit of, side, I want to say shade and side eye from other Latinas or like, what? What do you mean you
Yes.
don't speak Spanish? And I'm like, no, I do. Like, I grew up listening to it, but we have our stories.
Exactly. And
Okay.
see, that's as I've gotten older, and especially when I was at Berkeley, because I majored in Chicano studies, but I would get some of the Latinos at Cal, because I joined a traditional regular fraternity, quote unquote, a white fraternity,
Hmm.
okay? And I kind of got
Oh,
shunned.
that's a whole
Oh,
podcast
yeah, yeah,
right
yeah.
there.
No, definitely is. But
Sorry.
I kind of got shunned by some Latinos at Cal because I joined this quote unquote white fraternity, and they're like, "Oh, you're not Mexican enough, Oscar. You're not Latino." And I'd be like, "Wait,
Well,
wait,
taking Chicano
yeah, yeah, I'm
studies,
like, yeah."
right?
And I'm like, but this goes to the point about that we all have a story because I would think to myself, wait a minute, cabron, you're crapping on me because I joined this quote unquote white fraternity, yet you can't speak Spanish, and in fact, ketchup is hot for you. Like, what the heck is here? And I'm not saying anything to you.
Uh huh.
And that's where it opened also my eyes and reaffirmed that, hey, wait a minute. You know what? Every single one of us has a story to tell. We have our own journey, and we are not to judge other people for whether they speak Spanish, whether they not, because at the end of the day, we're all part of this big giant mud bowl here, and as we say, we are stronger together, and versus uh, fighting amongst each other or
Right.
nitpicking amongst each other. So yeah, I mean, hey man, if you speak Spanish, great, and if you don't speak Spanish, I mean that's fine. What's more important is where's your heart, and what are you looking to do to help other people?
Right. Right. So, and that's your purpose.